All right, now she's just in a murder house. That's great. Immediately we're in bad shape over here. I'm going on app.boards.com, boards.com, and we're going to try, I don't know, create with AI. Maybe upload my own artwork, of which there is plenty. Get pre-production tips, new, thank you. This is torturous enough as it is. Okay, fuck me. Import script, write with AI. Let's write some shit with AI. Steve, argue, and each storm off one upstairs, one front door. Okay, write with AI, auto-generate, I guess. Sketch. Ooh, got some options here. Dynamic, sketch, creosote, natural, doodle. Kind of want to do doodle. Let's try dynamic. Dynamic landscape. La la la. Yeah, 16 by 9 seems fine. Great. Import in progress. Waxing on, waxing off. Oh, God. Really? Okay. No, this is considerate. This is good. Do they want me to write some shit? No. Okay. Well, there's Steve. Wow, really not committing to a racial type there. And Jenny. Come on, Jenny. Let's regenerate Steve while we're here. Well, I'm sure the actual boarding part goes a lot faster. Okay. Right. We can commit to that. Steve, Jenny, Steve. Continue to storyboard. Attach multiple references to combine characters and location. Okay. Loading shots. Jenny, you'd never listen to me when it matters. I add. I'm just gonna put in something like you, jerk. You never listen to me when it matters. Steve, that's not fair and you know it. Jenny, I'm done repeating myself. Sat in the hallway of a small suburban house, each facing the other in a heated argument. A near front room and the hallway. I'm just gonna say, instead of a small suburban house, I'm gonna say it's the hallway of a hotel lobby. Hotel lobby, facing each other in a heated argument. Their body language is rigid and confrontational. Raised voices echo in the house. The floorboard creaks under the weight. Are you gonna give us voice for that? Okay, no, never mind. Steve, that's not fair and you know it. I know you and Roddy were texting. I don't know. I'm filling out the story. I'm adding to the drama. Just as sharply down in the narrow hallway of the house. Just as sharply in the narrow hallway of the house? Okay. Just delete that bit as Jenny glares back at him. The front door stands closed. The front entrance stands closed behind him. It breaks eye contact and turns toward the staircase inside the lobby. Steve remains near the front door watching her pull away. Steve strides across the hallway. Fine, I'm leaving. Strides across the hallway to the front door, to the front entrance. I'm just gonna leave one of them in there. Staircase inside the house. Just gonna leave one of them in there just to see if I don't like intervene here, does it do anything? Is there a voiceover? Should there be a voiceover? Okay, that's a lot of low ambient hallway of the house. Okay, let's try add 3 images and check. Okay, cool. Show me these people. Okay, so Jenny has changed quite a lot. The hallway's also kind of changed, unless we've like swapped around, and this is sort of like a back door, and now we're looking at the front door of the house. Do we have, you told me 3. Can you play the animatic? Well, let's see. 1 and so, oops, yes, okay, cool. Let's, I was promised 3 images. Where's the 3rd image? I don't see one. Image generator, dynamic, blah, blah, blah. Let's say generate. Image generator. Gotta wait 5 seconds. Show me the man in the t-shirt. Done, repeating. Okay, there's a lot going on here. So she's turning around, breaks eye contact, turns toward the stairs. Okay, now the stairs are facing in a totally different direction. He looks like he's just come in. Lord, let me go a bit bigger here so we can just see what the fuck we're looking at. Okay, so this is nice enough, normal enough, not so bad for an opening shot. This adds a whole other thing. Like Jenny, it looks totally different now. He's pointing. We seem to have like flipped around, which would be consistent with this image here, except for the fact that we look like I think that's supposed to be the entrance. That's supposed to be the entrance as well. So already a little bit of a continuity thing here. These steps don't look too bad. Immediately we're in bad shape over here with Steve looking like he's coming in at the entrance, just standing there like a dark stranger. She is doing all sorts of stuff. There's like arrows going to God knows where, doing God knows what. I think he's supposed to be leaving, but he's standing there, so it's super confusing. She is like, is she like whirling around? Is she like looking? She's not. She's supposed to be looking back at him, but like clearly he's in front of her. Also, now the steps have totally changed directions, so this is exciting. Let's carry on with this. So does it not reference itself? That's what I'm... Maybe if I upload... Maybe if I do the upload. That could be interesting. So maybe if I do the boards. Okay, fucking... Alright, now we're having a laugh. Yeah, now he's not even going for the entrance. The entrance and once again, the entrance and everything has changed totally. I will say that the characters look a bit more on model in these last two. They look more like these three over here. Okay, this is hilarious. Let's... Oh, wait! I told them hotel lobby. I fucking told them hotel lobby. That doesn't look anything like a hotel lobby, does it? So it doesn't like, it doesn't do what I ask it to do? Okay. But I mean, let's give it, let's take it easy. It's generating boards, admittedly not to my standard, but it's generating some beautiful looking boards with not much continuity. It's doing like normal sort of image generation. It is kind of keeping at least Steve pretty consistent between the, well, except for that, don't know who that tall, dark, handsome stranger is, but it's not Steve. Steve heading for the door. He's just like crossing. He's just doing like jogs up and down the living room now, up and down the front hall, and that staircase is just disappearing off into the ether somewhere. Okay, cool. This is, let's see, Jenny climbs the stairs. Let's see, at least this is like, this ought to be, in my mind at least, this should be something like sort of divorced enough, like we're on the staircase now, we're not on the front hall, so maybe there won't be any continuity issues with this one. Let's look. Generate with one reference. Let's look at this one while we're here. Pulling a front door of a suburban house open and stepping into the small porch as a warm indoor light spills across the entryway. Okay. 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 All right then. For fuck's sake. Okay. Still, Jenny is looking like pretty fairly on model. This totally new random white dude has walked into the place. Again, the layout of the room has totally changed. Fuck. I kind of thought we would just have a single on Jenny rather than watch him go up. Steve pauses below, she retreats upstairs. Yeah, I guess the text prompt does have Steve in there. But yeah, obviously we don't have a Steve model, so it just sort of picks the nearest thing. Okay, let's try this. Steve pulls open the front door of the suburban house, steps out onto the porch, leaving the hallway behind. Cool light spills into the entryway. Okay, so we might be inside or outside the door here. Oh, it seems we're outside of the door. Cool light spills into the entryway. Okay, so I kind of got that backwards. It's warm light out onto the porch, rather. But yeah, no, it's not totally... It's backwards. It's backwards from the actual words we asked it to use. But it's a pretty image. Let's see. Upstairs landing. Let's see. Jenny reaches the upstairs landing and turns away from the staircase in the dimly lit corridor. Her posture is tight as she disappears deeper into the house. Posture is tight as she disappears deeper into the house. Okay, well, let's give it a go. So this should just be on Jenny. Maybe it's in a totally different part of the house, so we don't have continuity issues there necessarily. Not that the camera continuity has been fantastic so far. Come on, Jenny. Okay. Alright, now she's just in a murder house. That's great. So she looks... This isn't quite like... Okay, so it's not really like matching the tone of the scene. She just looks like a terrified woman, you know, exploring a dark house now. Not really like someone storming off to the bedroom. She looks like apprehensive. Steve storms out. Steve exits through the front door of the house, which we already kind of have here, into the front garden, cutting off the argument. Door swings partially closed behind him. I'm just curious what it'll give me anyway. So let's just see what we got here. I think next I'm going to try changing this and sort of regenerating, doing what a person would do. Oh my god. Okay. is great. Oh my fuck, the lord. This is just the weird, like the weird, totally different. Like he looks like he just stepped out of a fucking time warp from a different place entirely into the suburban neighborhood. It's like, you know, stepped out from apparently like a king's ballroom or something and behind him straight into suburbia. So that's hilarious. Love that. I kind of want to keep this. I think I'm gonna download this just for funsies. Can I do that? Copy from, oh geez. No, probably not. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, cool. So I think I'm okay. I'm bored. I'm not gonna do the rest of these. I'm gonna delete the frame, confirm, delete frame, confirm. Okay, cool. Well, that's plenty of shots, but now I'm going to try and change them up, and let's see. They've sort of like titled each of these, which is interesting. Oh, it's so boring that like the main thing I have to change is like the overall thing. Gestures sharply. See, image generator plus, let's say plus Jenny. Oh, I see. Okay, so it doesn't have Jenny in there with it. That makes a lot of sense. It's not fair. Gesture sharply toward the lobby. I'm just gonna say the front door. Let's just keep it with a suburban house since it's, or actually maybe I'll change that aspect towards the, what are those spinny doors called? Rotating doors. Doors of the lobby. As Jenny glares back at him, the French closes behind him, Huntington. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Jenny glares back at him. Argument. A hotel lobby of nice hotel lobby facing each other in heated argument. Okay, image generator. Let's, oh my fuck, really? Okay, so I need to change this over here. Okay, I'm in the hallway of a nice, can I just redo the prompt according to the text fields? Okay, no. What are the two? Okay, so the two prompts are frames. No, it's fine. Okay, maybe I can use those other frames as references for the other thing. Okay. Hallway of a nice hotel lobby. Hotel lobby. This is riveting stuff. Near the front room, while the tall man in a plain shirt faces her in heated confrontation with a staircase rising behind them in the closed beside them. Okay, let's say generate. Nice hotel lobby. Guys left in near the front room. Fuck. Oh well, let's see. Image generator. Just sharply to the rotating door of the hotel lobby while the dark-haired woman glares back at him. Don't think we need the family photos on the wall of a hotel lobby. Okay, we got a nice, got kind of a nice, oh, I like that there's a little comparison thing there. That's cool. Let's save that one. Okay, so we got a decent layout, very obviously a hotel lobby. Let me see. Let me use that frame as a thing. Gestures towards the rotating doors. Okay, cool. Let's try that. Restyle the current image? I don't understand what that is. Oh, we're still picking generate, so. Okay, so we've got a very clear layout. We've got elevators to our left, we've got a staircase to our right, and we've got clearly what looks like the front desk behind us. So the entrance to the lobby should be, if we reverse all of that, we should be looking at the entrance of the lobby. Okay, I'm not mad at that. It's not like totally the reverse. They are very much downwind of all of this. Okay, let me say reverse shot. Discard. Reverse shot. Show me the man in the wrinkled in. Show me the man in a t-shirt. Okay. I don't know why that's doubled. Gesturing sharply to the rotating door of the hotel lobby while the dark-haired woman glares back at him. Generate with 3 images. Okay. Let's go on to the next one while that one thinks. I will use this first image, and I will say, show me the dark-haired. Show me this person. Okay, these prompts are out of control. Show me the dark-haired woman in a hooded jacket and dark pants turning away from the argument towards the staircase inside the lobby, hotel lobby, while the tall man stands near, while the tall man watches her leave. Okay, generate. What do we got here? Reverse angle, gesture to exit. Okay, we've got a second front desk back there, but that's okay. We've got, they've kind of like jumped. She's kind of teleported to his other side. I'm gonna save it for now, just to just to see. Watches her leave. Watches her leave, man. Why are you not watching what? Oh my god. This thing is not listening to me, and it's angering me. So you are watching her leave. She's well, at least it got the lobby like exact from the previous one. Okay. Watching her leave. Discard. Try again. I've got to get fucking credits. Not son of a bit. Okay. Okay. Well. What do we got to do to get credits? Free credits up to 5 users, 10 images, 2 storyboards, unlimited frames, blah, blah, blah. $48 a month. $48 a month. 48. Okay. Let's move on. I want to try the animatic feature. Oh my fuck. Okay. Export to animatic. I'm just ignoring all of that. Let's play it. First angle, gesturing, running, just okay. Not really looking at so much at the things, or more looking at the I don't know. Can we vaguely edit this to look like something? Let's see. Basically for 3-ish seconds each. Alright. Pull you back, friendo. Can I pull you back? I don't think so. Why isn't there a thing back there? Can I add an audio track? Okay, I'll record something with my voice, perhaps. New. Steve storms out. Dictate with your voice. Does this make a sound? Play 8 out of 8. Can I swap you guys? Can I swap you around? Like, okay, I'll pull you out a little bit. But like, can I? What? Roll edit? What does the fuck does that mean? Triple edit? Roll edit? Okay, well, can I not switch you guys up though? What's the editor? Okay, so I has an editor over here. Great. And it's taking a minute. The downtimes with this are really a bit grating. This is easily my least favorite part of dealing with generative AI is waiting for shit. I know it's supposed to be fast, but and I'm sure it is if you cannot draw a basic stick figure, which these are not basic stick figures, but you know, they're still like, I mean, the sort of stuff I teach my students is very basic. It's very like, okay, you fuck off, man. It's like the stuff I teach my students is a basic enough shorthand that once you kind of get a hang of it, it's about as easy as writing your own name. So, you know, just for the sake of accuracy, I don't know why you would, like, maybe unless you wanted a basis, like it's, you know, easy enough to pull this gear into Photoshop and just delete that, I guess. But yeah, I'm not starting with like the best of intentions, let's be honest. I'm not super happy at this technology taking my gerb. It's very, I don't know. Let's see if I want to put a guy's not supposed to be there or something. Can I do that? Let's see. Oops, guy isn't there. It's like, I don't know. Can I change the okay, come on. I be tapping. I'm tapping. Can I bounce it out a little bit? Like, okay, that helps a bit. I don't know. I suppose if you had like the computer reflexes of somebody who's never touched a computer before, this is amazing. This is great. This works great. But if you have the computer reflexes of someone who's used computers for, I don't know, maybe a couple months, then this starts to get really slowed down in a lot of ways. Okay, let's go back to animatic. Will it just save? Maybe? See. Saving image. Okay. So that saves the image, which is nice. Which is very nice. So let me say I want to go in here and give Steve a green hat throughout all of these. It can do that. We can do that. This is cool. Add an audio track. I'm not gonna do that. Can I download as an mother? Okay, so I don't have access to downloading it as MP4s. What bugs me is I can't move these. What if I go away from this? Maybe, I mean, presumably I can move these around like that. Okay, yeah, I can move these around like this. So if I wanted to move that over there, that guy over there, and then go to animatic, close the sidebar, you're no longer useful to me. Animatic. Okay, yeah, I can change it around. I have to go back a step, but I can change that around. And then I download. I can add an MP. I could add the thing. I don't think I can. Can I dictate with my voice? Okay. Now I want to see. Oh, I hate permissions. Fine. Allow while visiting site. Okay, so Steve and Jenny are having a argument in the lobby of a hotel. Steve tells her to go. Steve goes instead. Jenny storms upstairs. Steve storms out of the front door, which has changed into a suburban house now. Jenny marches upstairs. The house turns into a horror house, and Steve comes out through a portal into a new land. All right, so let's delete that first bit of moaning. I try and take out all ums and ahs. Steve tells it to go. Steve goes instead. Jenny storms stairs, stores out front door, which changed into a suburban house. Jenny, don't like being called out by AI for the amount of times I say and ah. Jenny marches upstairs, house turns into a horror house, and Steve comes through a portal into a new land. Okay, what can I do with that comment? Can I make it an audio track, perhaps? No, okay. Can I add an audio track by, no. Sound options, choose one, no. Same story. Loop, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. All right, I think that's it. I think that's it for us for this month, at least for boards. About more or less what I expected. Did not enjoy it. Won't come again. Thank you so much.